I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend.
I've been helping you. Goodbye.
Yep.
I can't believe you hit on 16.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Good results doesn't excuse bad process.
Tell that to my chip stack.
Okay.
I think we ought to try a different casino.
No, our luck's about to change. I can feel it.
The last time you said that, we ended up sleeping on the sidewalk.
And it was the best sleep I had in years.
Ba-dum-bum.
Why do you think Lady Luck is a woman?
Don't know, but there's a lot of different gods associated with luck. Some are men and some are women. And some are neither.
Well, the way we're going, we're gonna need to pray to all of them.
Ah.
Don't disparage them. I like that there's a little bit of color around here.
It's like the jokes that baby boomers share on Facebook.
I get that playing cards and pulling slots is fun, but don't you get tired of losing?
No way. The way I see it, losing makes it all the more sweeter when you win. You'd probably get sick of playing if every hand was a blackjack.
I might get sick of playing cards, but I sure as hell won't get sick of the caps. Do you have to tip the dealers so much?
It's etiquette.
What you're doing goes beyond etiquette.
Well, that's because it's not just a tip, it's a tribute. I'm not just thanking the dealer, I'm thanking Lady Luck for the good fortune.
Sounds to me like a bribe.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
And when she turns on you, what happens then? Does she give you a refund?
No, but if we treat her right, she might give us a warning.
That won't last long.
He's performing!
If you had your life to live over again, let me make a suggestion. Play in traffic.
Oh boy.
This guy's so sharp-eyed, he cuts himself every time he blinks. The way I hear it, you've got brains to spare. Looks to me like a 7-10
Oh
split.
boy.
The more I think of you, the less I think of you.
Oh
You know,
boy.
some people have all the luck. Some people, not you. I hear you got a ready wit. Tell me when it's ready. Is that suit made to order? It was. And where were you at the time? And talk about your quick reflexes. This guy is so fast he beat me to the punchline.
Atomic Wrangler.
Hey, look at this guy. I didn't know they let Brahmin into this joint. Buddy, you look tough enough to drink a pint of glowing water. Why don't you do us all a favor and try it? Look at you. You look like a talent scout for a
The
cemetery.
Atomic Wrangler.
Bye.
Atomic Wrangler is the best.
Okay.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
I don't think we've ever talked before. How's business?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Tell me about these proclivities.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about.
Ugh.
Well, those creeps want a sexbot.
Oh, gross.
Have you ever run across a sexbot? Not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll expect 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
We would never damage the product. We are gonna need you to pay us more, though. I demand double!
Sorry, double is out of the question.
Well, I'm gonna need more than that to recoup the travel expenses.
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
He rejected my offer right off the bat!
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
So, Billy, how do you feel about sex work?
What do you want?
Billy, you ever done any sex work before?
Uh-oh, this wouldn't be my first restraining order.
Okay, so maybe we can't have Billy be a sex worker.
Okay.
How unfortunate.
If they're willing to pay for a smooth talker, maybe they'll pay extra for, 2 of them.
What's better than one smooth talker?
Being spit
two.
roasted by 2.
Ew.
Hello again.
Hey, old Ben, wanna be a man whore?
I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
Ah, come on, man. Great pay, all the cocktail weenies you could possibly want, somewhat free booze.
What do I look like? Arm candy? I don't think so, friend.
Ben, you give your clients a precious respite from the ills of the world. You make them forget their troubles. You're a gift, my friend. Don't hide it under a bushel.
I never put much thought into the well-being my clients got out of my services. I suppose they only get as much as I put into it. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately.
Woo!
This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
All right, let's get the other one. And we'll just leave this one here to cook.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
James Garrett is looking for a suave escort. Would you be interested?
I am honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately.
Hey. They sent us to find a ghoul cowboy, but I have no idea where we would find one of those. Maybe the followers could help us out.
Excuse me, miss, we're looking for a cowboy ghoul.
People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression on the strip.
Happen to know where we could find one?
Howdy.
You look like a ghoul, but you're wearing a cowboy hat.
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply
Or
shipments,
poison their water hole.
there isn't much to do around here.
Didn't do a very good job stopping
The
that.
one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
I bet you've seen a lot of fun over the years, hmm?
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Sounds like you like to dominate, Beatrix.
Who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
I happen to know somewhere that you could get a lot of a pinch and squeal. It's at the Atomic Wrangler.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
Turns out there's a lot of weirdos looking for someone just like you.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
You're the dom, which means that you don't actually have to have sex with them. You just hit them with stuff until they're done.
You've never been dominated. You have no idea how this works.
I don't know how this works!
But hey, you might get free booze.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler.
It's not great.
If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Come on down to the Atomic Wrangler. We got a dang good selection of hoop. And also ghoul cowboy prostitutes.
Ghoul cowboy prostitute. We got one of them. She'll whip you until your ass is bloody as hers is.
Well, that's everything except the sexbot. Where are we gonna find one of them?
I actually heard from Santiago there's an abandoned robot factory back here.
Who's this dork?
Hello?
Don't shoot. I surrender. Oh, wait. You're not a Securitron. Never mind.
Why are you worried about Securitrons?
How do I put this? In my line of work, you sometimes have to ignore the law to get things done.
What exactly is your line of work then?
I'm a researcher for hire. If you give me enough caps, I can build you anything, even if it's illegal.
What are you doing here, by this abandoned robot factory?
I was working on a project, but that project kind of ran away, which leaves me stuck here.
Do you need money?
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm trying to lie low at the moment. My employers would be very angry if they found out I was here.
We won't tell nobody.
Whatever.
Yeah, back at you, buddy. Stand aside. Time to get some robots.
Circuit City, we sell robots. Circuit City, this computer is broken.
In this alternative timeline, Circuit City is the one that sells sex bots, and once they went out of business, there's no more sex bots, sadly.
Shoot.
All these robots are non-functional. These ain't gonna work.
Wait, Mike, I think I found one.
Unless they're into robo-necrophilia.
Ooh. Mike, do you know stuff about computers. Can you program this one to be a sex bot?
Of course I can. What a silly question.
Alright, get to work. Woo!
Hey, you leave our sex spot alone!
Come on down, the Atomic Wrangler. We got dogs dressed up as cowboys.
Greetings, sexbot.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
That's a mouthful.
We'll just call you Fisto.
Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Wait, what?
Servos active.
What do you mean servos act? Ah! Ah! It's like Andrea all over again! Oh, God! Ah!
Operation complete. Thank you for your business.
I can't feel my legs!
Numbness will subside in several minutes. Awaiting further orders.
Your work is done here, Fisto. Go report to the Atomic Wrangler.
Mike, you made a bad sex bot!
I think you got the job done.
You put things in places that things shouldn't go. Bad sex bot!
One day you'll figure out what works as anal beads and what doesn't.
You test the next sex bot we build! Said the last time after it was with Andrea that it wasn't gonna happen again, and then it happened again!
Sexual assault is not a joke. It's an actual real problem. But we're making fun of it nonetheless.
We make fun of it all the time, because we're horrible people. Duh!
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting ponce.
What?
Oh no,
We got slinkies that can move on their own. Atomic Wrangler.
Wow, she wasn't kidding about the old ladies. Rancorous Ruth, Malefic Maud, and Irate Ida.
Attacking us with rolling pins?
Yes.
Come on down to the Atomic Wrangler. We have a sex bot, doesn't ask for consent.
Hey, chum. Welcome back.
Found you an escort who's a ghoul and a cowboy.
Imagine that. What's his name and when's he start?
Her name is Beatrix.
And she's already whipping people!
A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants.
Who's so picky?
Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
Everything falls off anyway.
Also, you wanted a smooth talker? I found 2.
And who would that be?
Some old guy named Ben and also Santiago.
That honey-mouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least left to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer.
Ugh.
I didn't need to see that.
Ugh. Ugh.
We also have a sex bot for you.
Hot damn! I've been looking for one of those for years.
What?
For my customers. I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Smooth. Now we're gonna need triple before we talk.
You're right. Something like this. It's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean.
Right.
Something wrong with someone if they gotta fuck a machine.
He's already programmed to respond to your commands.
It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Forget it. Trial and error should do it. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus.
Congratulations, you finally have ass to sell around here.
He tried to tie my... Whoa!
Good day.
She's dressed for the part.
Atomic Wrangler.
How's it going, Santiago?
You must have some real pull with house to get inside the lucky...
Shut up.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
I like your little sheriff badge.
How do you like your new job, Santiago?
It is a dream come true. Santiago never thought he could work in such a wondrous den of vice and iniquity.
Alright, goodbye.
See ya.
I don't know where Fisto is. I'm sure James put him somewhere in the back. Fisto was just for James.
Of course.
Move along, please.
Oh, nice to see you too, Fisto.
Greetings. Fisto is programmed to please.
Maybe later.
I'll never forget what we had together.
Come on down, Atomic Wrangler. We'll give you a hamster.
I never once got my hamster! I think it's time for us to part ways.
Are you sure?
The Atomic Wrangler is going to see a lot more business in the future. They're going to need all hands on deck, so we'll talk to you later.
Well, you know where I'll be. You should come on down sometime to the Atomic Wrangler.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Stay fresh. Cheese bag. Remember that one?
Yeah, good reference.
Nah, nobody gets those references. So, Hope, how do you feel about being a sex bot?
I learned most of what I know from my ma and pa.
Come on down to the Atomic Wrangler. We got doors made out of windows.